Ah! Ah! Ah!
Welcome back to In Hell With. I'm here with Finn Ashcroft. Finn, how are you?
Not too bad, mate. How are you doing?
I'm pretty fucking dreadful.
Happy Tuesday.
What does drum and bass mean to you?
Well, like, ever since I was younger, just, you know, bumping out the tunes, you like in year 7, you know, Mackie G Tour, mate. Like, you thought you were the bad man walking around school playing Mr. Traumatic on your Bluetooth speaker, you know. That's when it all, like, started for me, like, fucking, don't know, I just, like, took on to this type of music, and it just, like, I was like, this is something I want to do.
Yeah.
You know, like, it was just, like, a natural thing. I never, like, always thought about doing DJing, something like that.
Does drum and bass go a bit like beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop do, 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 right, like that?
Well, I mean, it depends on the song you're listening to, because, like, I can send you a few that sound like that.
Yeah, please, actually, if you could,
but
that'd be great.
Yeah, no, it's like, it's a wide genre of music. Like, it's not just what you hear, like, DJs play, you know, like, drum and bass on the radio all the time. Like, it's a diverse style of music.
My last girlfriend perished in a fire I started with someone else called Finn Ashcroft, who
really?
also was a DJ. But was it you?
You sound like a Fed.
I am wearing a wire.
I don't think that was me.
Shit. Well, then there's a
Must be the wrong Finn Ashcroft.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Then you've got a doppelganger going around starting fires with people.
Sounds
you might
like a
wanna...
fun guy, to be fair.
Shout out to that Finn Ashcroft. Come on, cut the shit, motherfucker. What's your real name?
What do you mean?
So it's not Fishidius
You sound more like...
Ashcroftian?
Say that again?
The name's not Fishidius Ashcroftian?
Sounds like a posh meal.
Ooh.
Sounds like a Marks and Spencer's
No, you're
ready
right.
meal with, like, do you know what I mean? Like a fishy ready
yeah,
meal,
like some real fucking
But no, that's not my name.
Oh,
I wasn't birthed as fish idiots crossed something.
That's based. All I hear is drum and bass every time you speak. Should I see a therapist?
No, because your life will be way more interesting.
Can you be my therapist? Just for a minute?
A minute, mate. Like, therapists charge like £100 an hour.
I'm happy to pay.
A minute is definitely like some p.
Look, I've got £15 on me right now.
Yeah, you know that could work.
Not on me right now.
I don't know if I can work that way.
So recently, a co-worker of mine has been trying to hypnotise.
No, we're not doing this bit. No, therapy time's over. Get back to the question, you fucking pig.
Fuck's sake. I just want.
Sorry.
I just want to know what drum and bass is. God, fucking explain it to me, please.
It is a lifestyle, mate. Drum and bass is like, the thing with me is, I want to be a DJ because you get to party, you get paid for it.
Oh, hell yeah.
And you get to show off what you want to do in front of people. It's like, imagine someone was like, here's £100 a week, go and party and have fun.
That is pretty fucking
do something
sick,
you enjoy,
actually,
innit?
to be fair.
It's like a paid party lifestyle if you really get to the point. Like, I'm not saying I don't make money off DJing, yeah. I do it like as a hobby thing, but hopefully some point there'll be a time, where I'll literally be getting paid to party. Like, at the moment it's like you get bare free drinks, you get this,
Yeah,
that.
that's
like,
I mean, I don't get anything for any of this.
Going spoons would be like, I present In Hell With, and you'll be inundated with pints.
That'd be sick.
Stella.
That'd be sick. Next time I go to Spoons, I'll walk straight up to the bar and I'll say, look, I present In Hell With. Give me the beer, please.
Treat me with the respect I deserve.
Yeah, motherfucker. Huh? No, you can't see my ID. Just give me the shit.
Put them in their place.
Yeah, fuck Spoons. Never giving me free shit for presenting In Hell With. What the fuck is this about?
Raw bacon.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Don't forget £2.50 pint.
Oh yeah, to be fair, actually, that is like the only good thing about Spoons. Cheap, good pints. Which reminds me of my next point, right? This whole inflation thing at the minute, this has to stop, okay? The leaves I'm delivering are too expensive to deliver, and I'm not getting enough leaves to make it in this economy.
Are you talking about marijuana?
No, leaves.
Leaves, like on the tree?
Yeah. I deliver leaves for a living.
Who asked you to deliver leaves? People want you to get rid of leaves, not be like, here's a fucking bag of leaves.
You'd be surprised.
They asked on Facebook what your previous job was. You would write leaf distributor.
Yeah. I prefer the term leaf deliverer.
This is getting more and more uncomfortable by the second. It's like I feel like I'm bolted in.
You should be. That's what I feel
Wouldn't
like.
you quite like that? Run away with the chair on my fucking ass.
I would quite
Free
like
chair.
that. Come for the trauma, leave with the chairs. In hell with. What got you into drum and bass?
Mackie G Tour. It's not
Right.
even me trying to be funny either. Like, literally songs like that, like I said earlier, I was just like, this is quite sick. Like, I hate mopey music because I feel like it puts you in a mopey like mindset when you listen to it. And like I feel like I'm quite like happy-go-lucky. So like when people find it so funny that I'm just walking down the street just like with like in my ears, but fuck, like I don't know what it is about it. Like in the morning, get me ready to go. Like it's so mad, like how much music has an effect on like your mood, I think.
Yeah. People also give me weird looks when I walk down the street because I listen to noise music.
Noise music?
Yeah. Or like noise rock, and people like old ladies will like go, God, what's that sound? And it's just me hearing demons.
Ah, yeah, no, but like, you know, Chichesterians, they're pretty haunted people.
I know, right?
I used to live by that Graylingwell Asylum. They used to like torture people outside my bedroom window.
That must be haunted, like fucking really haunted. Guys, we have to stop the haunting going on, right? It is becoming too much for me to deliver leaves.
If
okay?
we all post a white square on Instagram, the haunting might go away. That's all I can say.
No, I'll be honest, and I'll say I'm not a huge drum and bass fan. Actually, since we met, I've started listening to it, and I actually like it more than I thought I did. How do you come up with like the tracks and stuff that you mix for what you play? Like,
So like, when I'm doing a set, I always make sure my intro is with a tune that people know, like even a really popular drum bass song, like a commercial song, or like I try and use an a cappella or like vocals from a song that people will recognise straight away. So like when you're DJing like first set of the night, you're trying to pull the room in, and if you play a song that people know, like their brain's like, oh, let me listen to this, and then they hear what comes next, and it sounds better because you've brought it in from something that they know and taken it to something that they didn't.
Oh,
you know? So like I always try and do like the first 4 or 5 songs like much more catchy and dance floor, and then the hardest bit is transitioning it from that into like deeper stuff or like more hardcore stuff, depending on obviously the crowd you're doing. And like you've got so many different like sub-genres to choose from that it's like try and mash them up as much as possible. I think that's the best way to do it.
How do you feel about drum and bass and its like current involvement in just the music industry on a whole?
Well, drum and bass is like a lot of it, like jungle and stuff, was born from like obviously like reggae roots and like dubstep roots, and they're all like infused together to make all these like jungle steps in like the 90s with the underground parties and stuff. And I think to myself, like, it's a British built genre of music.
Yeah.
Like everyone says British people do drum and bass better. You go up to Bristol, and like you can walk past every house, you put your ear to the door and they're listening to drum and bass. Like uni students, you know, like young people, they like to party obviously, and that's like a party genre of music. You know, you go there and like you can just have a good time, throw yourself about, like, you know,
exactly.
get pissed and have fun.
You know, you got to throttle people who don't listen to drum and bass. I
mean, that's
I
why
didn't
I'm so
understand
obsessed with
it then.
I was throttled into an obsession with drum and bass.
Oh yeah.
But that's trauma, and I thought we were doing no more therapy.
I've got the money. Do you think the world is ending?
Yeah, definitely.
Can you tell me a bit more about how the world is ending? Oh, sorry, I think it's sugar time. Yeah, just keep going.
I think that, 20 years, mate, we'll have to swim to work.
Swim to work?
Yeah, mate, you'll only be alive if you live in, like, the Welsh mountains, yeah? It'll be, like, all farmers and, like, we'll be swimming about in it.
I reckon people will have to evolve to be like birds.
Like birds?
Yeah.
I think we'll evolve to be like fish, you know?
Fish?
Fish, yeah.
Not sugar. Please
Your
no more.
dentist must hate you, man.
I just got a filling today. I didn't know.
And now you're eating sugar out of a
No,
tin
like,
on
this is-
camera.
Right.
It's like some
I went.
fetish
My
shit.
mum told me at the dentist today. I was like, okay, cool. I went there, and I got on the chair, and the dentist was like, okay, cool. So you're in for a filling.
Yeah.
I was like, am I?
Is this legal?
No.
Are we pirate movie makers?
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, because I don't know if we have like planning permission to like film here. So actually, technically, it could be illegal.
Me shaking or rolling the cigarette, I'm just in the cold.
In cold with.
Yeah, hell would be a bit hotter than this, I think.
So can you just talk to me to make the next joke make sense?
What do I need to say? Sign me up.
There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me.
I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant.
Me wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. Would you shut?
Look here, fish. I don't have a fucking problem. Okay? I'm sorry. Last week's episode, there was this outro, and it's just been plaguing my mind ever since. I just can't escape it.
Don't know where the accent came from. Maybe
have a
that's
lighter.
mildly offensive, but
Sorry, an American bit me on the way here.
an American bit you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it fucking sucks, man.
What type of American?
This kind of American.
Oh, that's Pete. Huh?
Who are your inspirations to make music?
Well, I'd say like my favourite producer is probably Dutta. Like he got such a distinctive sound and just rolled with it all the way through, but
Yeah.
never like made it repetitive. Like always being creative with it. And I respect the DJ like that can find something so unique that they can keep going with it. Because you listen to some DJs and every song sounds completely different. And like me myself, when I'm making music, it's difficult to not sort of stray back to the style that you know.
Yeah.
But like, there's some producers that are so good at thinking outside the box as well. Like Amanu, you might have heard some of his songs on the radio. Makes house, like hyper pop, but also makes like fucking this crazy drum and bass. It's like granular synthesis and things like that. That like I couldn't even fucking understand if I tried.
Yeah, man.
Do you ever end up in many group situations, or do you
Not
just
like-
sit in fields with 3 people in front of a camera?
Actually, do you know, I almost don't want to answer. Just
Are you meant to be asking me the question?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We should get back on track.
Yeah. Do you have anything you can give me for free?
Other than hepatitis B, no.
Right, you. Okay, I can see what you're fucking doing back there. Okay, you're really starting to piss me off. So you can do your job properly, or you can bugger off. All right? Fucking hell, man. Get it together.
Where'd you find these people? Where'd you hire
I
them?
know. I'm so sorry for that, Finn. Fuck! I didn't say fish.
Fish.
Oh my god. Oh, so Finn,
Yes.
how long have you been doing drum and bass for?
Doing drum and bass. Don't know. Like 3-4 years. Like fucking just testing it out, testing the waters. Like, but this year, like I saw my career like blow up more, so to say, like to a small extent. As in,
Yeah.
like I went from doing no gigs, like DJing mates parties and stuff, to like being able to go to like a nightclub and do gigs, you know, like, and fucking build up a semi-reputation, like with the networking and stuff.
Exactly.
It's just about meeting people, isn't it? Like, you've got to try and get your name out there as much as you can. It's competitive as anything.
So you have a clothing brand as well.
Yeah. Young, dumb and broke. Yeah,
How did you come up with like the designs and the idea for it?
Well, I kind of like came up with like a mantra, which is like, it was just like young, dumb and broke, and I was like, it just kind of sums me up completely. Like, just going through life, just doing like whatever, seeing what happens. Always
Yeah.
broke, pretty fucking dumb. Whether I'd be successful or not, I don't know. But like the first drop, we sold like 40 hoodies.
Really?
Like
Wow.
seeing people around wearing your art and stuff. Well, not my art designed by Stella. Shout out to that. But like seeing a hoodie that you've designed yourself is like, you know, it's just sick. Like to see people wearing something that you worked on.
What's your favourite thing about the drum and bass scene, anyway?
100% of people, like you just like meeting all these people that go out and party all the time and like have seen stuff, and everyone's got their own different experiences. Like, it's just great. Like networking's so easy. You go up to someone at a nightclub, they're like, "What are you saying? You know, it's nice to meet you." You get chatting, and then a lot of time they're like, you know, like, "Why are you here?" And you'll be like, "Oh, because I was doing a set, or I'm coming down to support my mate, whatever." And just like that, you can meet some amazing people. Like, because I DJ at this club Volks in Brighton once a month, roughly, or like every so often recently. It's been like once a month for the last 3 months, which is like a good start for me. I've met the same people each time. Like often you get the same crowd coming down, and like, you know, you build up a decent network of people that will share your stuff, because, you know, if you meet them and you're nice, you know, they know that we all got to like support each other.
Yeah, I think that's it's a very important thing. Also, like when it comes to like all this local talent, I feel like more people need to work together like that, and like, yeah, share people's posts. I think it's very important. I like to try and do it as much as possible.
It takes 2 seconds, doesn't it? Like,
I know.
And like, I could sit there and make a tune for like 2 days, post it, and like no one fucks with it, and I'm like, you know, sweet, that's fine. But all it takes is like 2 seconds to share a post. Or
Any local drum and bass musicians you'd like to give a shout out to?
Well, yeah, 100%. Like, I've got a mate called Matt, cop the D&B, fucking comes on my radio show every other week. You know, really good mate, really fucking sick DJ. Like, makes a lot of house music and a lot of other genres, but he's always fucked with drum and bass. And like, I met him through drum and bass. And then like in Brighton, I got my mate Harry doing bits for himself. Like, he's got some big releases coming out. Really sick producer and like really down to earth guy as well. Elemental, Compton, like the label that I'm part of, Mashed Up. You know, like there's so many like sick people in the scene that like it's underrated. Like,
how are you health wise? Do you get enough sleep? Get enough stuff? Eat enough? All that kind of stuff?
Yeah. I mean, sleep, yeah. Other than when I'm not playing, like sometimes there was times a few months ago where I'd leave Brighton at 8 in the morning, get an hour train, and then have to go to like just do shit in the day, like lectures, lessons, whatever. And I was just like, fuck, like I have not slept in like 36 hours, and I'm just there in my lesson with like matchsticks, you know, like listening to the lecturer talk, and I'm just like, how am I meant to describe any of this?
I mean, I've been doing this lifestyle, right? It's this new thing. Basically,
Like
you
keto.
just, yeah, except for you, so you just don't eat anything, you don't sleep,
Yeah.
and you sort of just crawl around on the floor like a malnourished dog. I think you should try it.
Surely you might need shelter, because like,
Nah.
you know, they see a dog on the street, they put it in a shelter.
Nah, you don't need it. Dogs are pussies.
Dogs
Right.
are pussies.
Right, they need shelter. I don't need shelter. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't need shelter.
Can you fact check that, please?
No, alright? Josh Hazelden, eat your fucking heart out, because I don't need you to shelter me. Wanker.
Furball.
Thank you for coming on, Fish. Fuck.
Mate, you're a joke, man. Fish.
Look.
What the fuck, mate? Why the fuck are you calling me a fish?
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Do I look like a fish?
No, actually you don't. You don't look like a fish.
That's what I fucking thought.
Right. Okay, and then, so we cut there.
This is where fish live. Drum and bass and people are a lot like fish.
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
But nor me, you, or drum and bass are fish.
I think I understand.
You're not drum and bass enough to understand.
Maybe someday I will understand.
Would you cut off your fingers, stuff inside your ear? Do you think so? If I cried, would you throw up so hard, respond with some out of your mouth? Do you think so? So why, oh why, would you pull off your face? But I, oh why, sudden beat switch.